Within this audiobook lies long-lost wisdom, once used by mystics to reshape the very fabric of reality. As you journey through each chapter, you'll rediscover sacred truths that show how your thoughts and beliefs can unlock limitless potential. By the end, you won't just see the world differently, you'll begin to live differently. The only question is, are you ready to claim this hidden power? Chapter 1. In the stillness of this moment, you begin a journey within. A gentle hush falls over your mind as the day's worries fade into the background. You are safe here, cradled by the warmth of darkness and the quiet hum of the universe. As you close your eyes and breathe softly, you can sense a deeper reality unfolding behind your eyelids. A vast inner world where your thoughts, feelings, and dreams mingle with the fabric of the cosmos. Ancient mystics have long whispered that hidden within us lies the secret to shaping reality. They believe that the world around us is not as solid or fixed as it seems, but rather a malleable canvas that responds to the colors of our imagination and belief. And now, as you relax more deeply, you can feel the truth of these whispers. Hidden within you are ancient secrets, the same secrets wise sages used to bend reality and create worlds from thought. In this sacred quiet, you are beginning to remember this wisdom, stirring like a memory from a long-forgotten dream. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, feel yourself release any tension. Feel a warm wave of relaxation beginning at the crown of your head and flowing gently downward. It softens your scalp and your brow, smoothing away any remaining worry. Your eyelids rest easy, your cheeks and jaw slacken. The wave of calm travels into your neck and shoulders, and they melt downward, releasing their tight grip. Your arms grow heavy and warm, your hands uncurling as they let go. The relaxation flows through your torso, comforting your heart and lungs, easing your belly. Down into your hips and legs it goes, untangling every fiber, all the way to your feet and toes. Let your body sink a little further into comfort, with each breath drifting you deeper into a soft, meditative awareness. This is a gentle awakening, not of your physical senses, but of something more subtle, an awakening of your inner power, the power that has always been there, waiting patiently for you to notice. Allow yourself to simply be. In this state of being, there is nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to go. Just be here, now, listening to the silence between these words. Feel the quiet rhythm of your heartbeat, like the echo of a distant drum in a vast cavern. Each beat reminds you that you are alive, present, and connected to something greater. In this expansive stillness, even the air around you seems to shimmer with possibility. You might begin to sense a faint light within your mind's eye, perhaps a soft glow, like a candle flickering in an ancient temple. This gentle light is your awareness awakening to itself. It illuminates the space of your inner world, revealing that your mind is not confined to your brain or your body, but extends outward, touching the furthest stars. Here, inside this temple of the soul, you begin to understand you are more powerful than you have ever imagined. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, resonates through this inner space. They are like stones dropped into a clear, still pond, each thought sending ripples across the expanse of consciousness, gently touching the shores of reality. Notice how a single idea, held softly in mind, expands outward, interacting with the world in unseen ways. Now consider for a moment the dreams and desires tucked quietly in your heart. Perhaps there is something you yearn for: love, peace, abundance, healing, or understanding. See these hopes as tiny seeds in the palm of your hand. In this restful state, you realize that these seeds of desire are not idle fantasies. They are the blueprint of what can be. Just as a seed contains within it the blueprint of a mighty tree, your desires contain the pattern of the reality you wish to experience. With your attention, you water these seeds. With your intention, you give them warmth and light. Believe, for belief is the soil in which these dreams grow. Feel in your heart a gentle certainty. that what you wish for is already unfolding, taking root within unseen dimensions of your life. In this moment, whisper softly to yourself an affirmation of this truth. I am the creator of my reality. You may not speak it aloud, but the words echo in your mind with quiet conviction. I am the creator of my reality. Feel what happens in your body as you acknowledge this power. Perhaps a warmth blossoms in your chest, or a lightness fills you, as if a burden is lifted. You have carried the weight of doubts and fears for so long, yet here you can set them down. In this sanctuary of silence, doubts simply dissolve, like morning mist under the rising sun. You sense a profound freedom, a realization that nothing outside of you has dominion over the sacred space of your inner world. Let the stillness deepen now. In the soft, velvety darkness behind your closed eyes, you sense that you are not alone. Surrounding you is a loving presence. Call it the universe, the divine, or simply the greater whole of which you are a part. It is as though invisible arms are wrapped around you in a warm embrace, assuring you that you are supported. The air is thick with the quiet promise that all is well, and that you have the entire cosmos as your ally in this creative journey. Slowly, an image forms in your mind. Imagine standing in a quiet clearing under a midnight sky full of stars. The world is asleep, but you are awake in this magical night, aware of the stardust that forms your being. As you gaze upward, the stars seem to glow brighter in response to your attention. Each star is like a possibility, a potential life you could live, a dream you could manifest. The sky is brimming with them, an infinite abundance of light and possibility. You reach out in your imagination and cup your hands, and a gentle star descends, resting in your palms. This star is your chosen dream, the one you wish to bring into your life. It shimmers softly, neither hot nor cold, but alive with energy. Feel its pleasant, tingling warmth on your skin. This is the energy of your desire, a piece of the universe that is ready to become part of you. Hold it to your heart now. Feel the star dissolve into you, its light spreading through your chest, filling you with a peaceful radiance. You and this dream are becoming one. Its light merges with your own inner light. As this happens, notice a feeling of gratitude arising. Gratitude as if this dream has already come true, as if you are already living in the reality where this light surrounds you every day. Bask in that feeling. How sweet it is, how comforting and serene to know that what you seek is not somewhere distant at all, but germinating gently within your very soul. It's natural as you lie here that stray thoughts might appear. You might recall moments of today or find your mind wandering. If you notice your mind drifting, gently, lovingly guide it back to this sensation of light and warmth in your heart. No need to force. Just allow the other thoughts to float away like leaves on a stream, returning your focus to this present moment, to the quiet power growing within you. In this chapter of your journey, you are learning the simplest and most beautiful of truths, that your inner world creates your outer world. It all starts here, in the stillness of your own being. By calming your mind and opening your heart, you have already taken the first step. You have entered the gateway of creation, where thought and reality begin to intertwine. Feel the significance of this moment. An awakening is happening inside you, gentle but profound. Like the first light of dawn softly spreading across the sky, illuminating everything it touches, this awareness brightens every corner of your mind. You cannot see the sun yet, but the horizon is glowing. A new day in your consciousness is beginning. Take another deep, slow breath and let it out with a sigh. Notice how much more relaxed you have become compared to when you first began listening. Perhaps your body feels heavy and warm, or light and free, as if you could float. Your forehead is smooth, your eyes relaxed, your jaw unclenched. Every part of you is sinking into comfort, open to the words flowing into you. Now, quietly affirm to yourself once more, I am the creator of my reality. Hear these words not as an alarm or a call to action, but as a lullaby of truth. They do not demand anything of you, they simply remind you of what has always been. Let this affirmation drift through your mind like a feather caught in a soft breeze. See it gently settling into your subconscious, where it will take root and grow even as you sleep. If you feel any resistance to these ideas, maybe a skeptical voice in your head or a tension in your body, that's okay. Acknowledge the resistance and lovingly allow it to relax as well. You don't need to fight your doubts. Just let them be and watch them soften. Every part of you is just trying to protect you in its own way. Thank those protective thoughts for their concern and reassure them that it's safe to explore these new possibilities. It's safe to dream, to believe, to allow something wonderful to unfold. Now, sense the silence once again. Between my words, there is space, a quiet space in which your own inner voice emerges. What is it whispering to you? Perhaps it's saying that you are strong or that you are loved. Perhaps it speaks in images or feelings rather than words. However it communicates, let your inner voice be heard in this silence. It is the voice of intuition, of your higher self, gently guiding you. As you listen within, you might catch the faintest echo of those ancient sages and mystics from long ago. In their time, they sat under these same stars, discovering the same truths within themselves. Across the ages, they speak to you now in this shared sanctuary of the soul. You hold the power to shape your reality. Feel the lineage of wisdom supporting you. You are a part of this continuum of knowledge and wonder. The night of your old doubts is slowly giving way. Soon we will journey further into this mystical landscape of the mind and spirit. But for now, simply rest in the knowledge that you are awakening. A profound part of you has opened its eyes and seen the light of its own power. In the stillness, a gentle question stirs. Are you truly ready to embrace this power? There is no need to answer with words. Simply feel the response arising from the depths of your being. Your heart whispers its assent, a quiet yes resonating through every cell of your body. You are ready, ready to unlock this power and let it guide you. That realization settles comfortably within you, like a butterfly coming to rest on an open palm. Rest here a little longer, cradled by the gentle darkness and the emerging light within. Let a peaceful calm wash over you, like a slow wave on a tranquil shore, each wave carrying you deeper into relaxation. You are exactly where you need to be. Nothing is out of place. All is well, and all is unfolding in perfect timing. Before we move on, take a moment to feel appreciation for yourself, for choosing to spend this time nourishing your mind and soul. This simple act of listening, of being present with these ideas, is already shifting your energy in beautiful ways. You are worthy of the dreams you hold. You are deserving of the magic that life can offer. And as you continue this journey, you will discover just how natural it is for you to create and receive all that you need. When you're ready, we will gently drift onward, carrying this calm awareness with us. The path ahead is soft and inviting, and there is no rush at all. For now, let us breathe together once more. A slow, deep breath in and a slow, quiet breath out. Everything begins in this moment of stillness, and from this stillness, a new reality will blossom. Chapter 2. The universe is mental, all is mind. Softly, we drift further inward, into the quiet truth that underlies all things. In the dim light of your relaxed awareness, a new understanding begins to dawn. You start to perceive that the boundary between inner and outer is far thinner than you ever suspected. The thoughts that float through your mind, the feelings that ripple in your heart, these are not contained in a box inside you. They flow outward, beyond your skin, mingling with the vast ocean of energy that forms the world. And likewise, the world around you is not separate from you. It is intimately connected to the canvas of your mind. There is an ancient saying, "As above, so below, as within, so without." In a hushed voice through the ages, this wisdom has been passed down, telling us that the patterns of the stars in the sky mirror the patterns of our own souls. The universe and the self are reflections of each other, like two sides of one mirror. As you lie here breathing calmly, you can feel the truth of this. The space around you and the space within you are not two spaces, but one continuous expanse. Your mind reaches out to touch the farthest star, and in turn, the light of that star softly illuminates your inner world. Imagine for a moment that you are dreaming. In a dream, entire landscapes appear, people come and go, events unfold, all created effortlessly by your mind. While you dream, it all feels so real. Only upon waking do you realize that it was the mind's play all along. Now consider the possibility that waking life too is a kind of dream, a shared dream of consciousness, where your deeper mind collaborates with the universal mind to shape the experiences you encounter. If life is a grand dream, then changing the dream begins with the dreamer. You are the dreamer. You can lucidly guide this dream by choosing your thoughts and feelings, just as a lucid dreamer can shape the dream scenery with intent. Notice how this idea doesn't jolt you, but rather wraps around you like a soft blanket of comfort. It might even feel like something you've always known, deep down. Perhaps as a child you sensed that the world was alive and responsive to your imagination. Children often play with invisible friends or create entire worlds in their minds, and somehow those worlds feel true and satisfying to them. In childhood, we naturally know that reality is fluid and playful. Now, in this relaxed state, you are returning to that gentle knowing that reality is more flexible than it seems. Feel the space of the room you're in, the air touching your skin. Sense that this air is not empty. It's filled with energy, filled with particles dancing and moving. In fact, everything that appears solid around you is made of whirling, vibrating energy. And at the heart of this energy is consciousness. Some might call it spirit, some call it the quantum field, some simply call it awareness. Names don't matter here. What matters is the feeling, the subtle perception that everything is alive with awareness, and that your own awareness is part of this tapestry. Picture yourself now standing before a calm, clear lake at dawn. The surface of the water is smooth like glass, perfectly reflecting the pastel colors of the morning sky. In this reflection, the line between above and below vanishes. The sky and the lake become one painting, one reality. Now you bend down and gently toss a pebble into the water. Ripples spread out from where the pebble fell, and the reflection in the water begins to shift and dance. The once still image of the sky becomes wavy and diffuse until the ripples settle again. Consider that your thoughts and emotions are like that pebble. When you drop a thought into the still pond of the universal mind, it sends ripples through creation, subtly altering the reflection that is your outer life. Now, in your mind's eye, you take a step into the lake. To your surprise, you find you can walk on its surface as if it were solid ground. Each step creates gentle rings in the water, but you remain supported by the strength of your own belief. The boundary between you and the water blurs. You and the lake are in a dance, and every movement you make is gracefully supported. As you walk further, you notice that with each step, the scenery around the lake changes slightly, responding to the intentions in your heart. When you hold peace in your mind, the sunrise grows more brilliant and golden. When you hold love, you see flowers blooming along the shore, opening their petals to you. You pause and simply be, and the world falls still and bright, embracing you with quiet beauty. This is a gentle metaphor for the truth that your life moves in harmony with your inner state. When your heart is heavy with worry, the world can seem gray and cold, the flowers of opportunity slow to open. When your heart is light and hopeful, suddenly you notice birds singing and paths clearing. The world brightens in response to your inner sunshine. It's not that the birds and paths weren't there before. They were simply overshadowed by the clouds of the mind. Change your inner weather, and the landscape of your reality transforms accordingly. Take a slow breath, and as you exhale, imagine any remaining barriers between inside and outside dissolving away. Feel at one with the space surrounding you. It is all one continuous field of being, and you are a point of awareness in this field, able to influence it gently. You do not need to strain or try hard. Just as a single sigh can send a ripple across the water, a single quiet thought can send a ripple across the universe. Perhaps you've noticed moments in your life that hint at this truth. Times when thinking of a friend caused them to suddenly call you, or when a strong feeling of joy seemed to lead to a day of little miracles. These are not mere coincidences, but small echoes of a much larger symphony of synchronicity. In the symphony, your thoughts and the events of the world play in the same key, sometimes softly, sometimes loudly, but always in relationship. When you tune your mind to a certain frequency of thought and feeling, the world around you resonates with it. Right now, as you rest, you are tuning yourself to a frequency of calm creation. You are attuning to the knowledge that mind and matter are deeply connected. There is no need to force this understanding. Simply by hearing these words and feeling into them, you are naturally aligning with this reality. It's like listening to a gentle melody. You don't have to analyze the notes to enjoy the music. In the same way, you don't have to intellectually grasp every detail of how the universe works to benefit from this truth. Just relax and allow the idea to wash over you. My inner world and outer world are one continuous whole. You might silently say to yourself, as within, so without. As I change my thoughts, I change my world. Let that affirmation drift through your mind like a leaf floating on the lake. As within, so without. Feel the resonance of those simple words. They carry a promise that whatever you cultivate inside yourself will eventually bloom around you. Notice how empowering this realization is. If at times you have felt helpless in the face of life's events, this understanding returns gentle power back to you. It reminds you that you are not a passive observer of the world, but a participant in its unfolding. In fact, you are a co-creator of reality. Not by controlling others or the whole universe, that isn't necessary, but by choosing the qualities of mind and heart you carry, which then influence the probabilities and possibilities that come to you. Consider the very device or object playing this audio for you. It began as a thought in someone's mind. Every invention, every structure, every piece of art and technology first existed in the invisible realm of imagination before becoming physical. In the same way, the life you desire first takes shape in the invisible corridors of your mind and spirit, and then, with time and intention, it can become as tangible as the ground beneath your feet. Allow yourself to rest in this notion that everything is happening in the domain of mind before it happens in the material world. Feel the freedom in that. In the domain of mind, nothing is impossible. You can travel to the stars in an instant. You can envision a healed, happy, abundant you, and nothing in this inner domain can stop you. It is your sacred playground, your laboratory of creation. And what a joy to realize that playing in this inner world with love and intention can gently rearrange the outer world in your favor. Let's return once more to the image of the calm lake at dawn. Step out of the water now and back onto the solid earth by the shore. The ground is firm and steady under your feet, and you feel stable and supported. Look out over the water one more time. It is still glassy and reflective. The ripples you made have integrated into the whole. The reflection you see now is new. The sky perhaps a bit brighter, the world a bit changed by your gentle walk across the surface. Know that in life, even the smallest inner shift, a single pebble of a positive thought, can create beautiful changes in what you see and experience. Standing at the shore, you feel a soft breeze, and with it comes a whisper. Maybe it's just the air, or maybe it's the voice of that infinite mind of which you are a part. It says, "You and I are one." Let those words reverberate in you. The universe and I are one mind. This isn't something you must fully comprehend right now. Just feel it as a comforting presence, like knowing you're never alone, and that the whole universe supports your dreams because they are its dreams too. Take another deep breath in and out, letting this concept settle. You might feel your perspective gently expanding, as if you were rising above, seeing your life from a higher viewpoint. From here, you can see the connections between your thoughts and experiences, like seeing the faint ripples on the lake from high above. It all makes sense without needing words. A quiet understanding that you are a powerful being in a responsive universe. Before we move on, let's anchor this understanding with a soft affirmation. In your mind, or whispering aloud, say, "My mind is one with the creative mind of the universe. I think, and life gently rearranges." Feel no pressure, only a calm assurance as you affirm. "As I change within, my world changes without." These are not just pretty words, they are a description of how nature truly works, offered here as a lullaby to your subconscious. Now, filled with this sense of oneness between you and all that is, you can rest even more deeply. You have peeked behind the curtain of reality and found that the magician behind it is consciousness, the same consciousness that lives through you. There is nothing to fear in this knowledge. It simply means that you carry a spark of the divine creative force, quietly shaping your life. With every relaxed breath, you continue to merge the inner and outer. In this unity, you find peace. You are the drop and also the ocean. The line between you and the universe is fading into a gentle blur of starlight and self. When you feel ready, we will continue to explore further aspects of this creation process. There is so much wonder ahead. For now, allow yourself to simply trust. The universe is mental, and you are an essential part of its mind. In this trust, you can drift a little deeper, knowing that as you sleep and as you dream, this truth will blossom within you, bringing insight and transformation in the most subtle and beautiful ways. Chapter 3: The Creative Vision. Power of Imagination. With the foundation of oneness and mind now gently settled in your awareness, we venture into the vivid world of imagination. Your mind is clear and open now, like a calm night sky ready to be painted with stars of your own choosing. In this soft darkness behind your eyelids, you hold a wondrous gift, the ability to see with your mind's eye. This inner vision has no limits. It can weave scenes of past or future, of near or far, real or seemingly unreal. In truth, whatever you vividly imagine is a reality of its own kind, a seed planted in the fertile soil of the universe's mind. Now, your body is relaxed and your breath slow. It is the perfect time to engage your imagination for the purpose of creation. Think of your imagination as a brush and your mind as a canvas stretched out wide. With gentle curiosity, ask yourself, what is it that I truly desire? Perhaps it's a sense of deep peace, or a loving relationship, or a fulfilling purpose. Maybe material comfort, or vibrant health. There is no wrong answer. This is your heart's whisper. Whatever comes to you first, trust that. You can also simply wish for overall well-being and joy, allowing the universe to fill in the details. Now imagine. See yourself in a place in life where this desire is fully realized. There's no rush. Let the vision bloom slowly, like a flower opening petal by petal to the morning sun. At first, you might sense just a color or a feeling. Perhaps you see a vague outline of a scene. Gently enrich it. Notice where you are. Are you indoors or outside? Is it day or night? What sounds are in the air? Maybe the soft melody of birdsong or the hush of a warm breeze. What do you feel underfoot? Soft grass, warm sand, a solid floor. You find that you are completely safe in this imagined space, and everything around you is arranged exactly as you love it. This is your ideal reality, crafted by your soul's deepest wishes. If you wished for peace, perhaps you see yourself sitting quietly by a fireplace, wrapped in a soft blanket, completely at ease. If you wished for love, maybe you envision a tender moment with someone dear, feeling completely understood and cherished. If it was abundance you sought, you might see yourself in a beautiful home or traveling freely, content and secure, every need met with ease. Let whatever images come to you unfold naturally, without forcing. Your intuition knows what to show you. In this inner scene, you are living your dream. Notice the expression on your face. It may be one of gentle happiness, a serene smile. Notice how your body feels in this vision. Strong, healthy, relaxed, or perhaps excited and energized, depending on your dream. Take in the details, the colors, the textures, the scents. Perhaps you smell the fresh scent of pine trees in that mountain retreat you always wanted, or the aroma of your favorite foods in the kitchen of your dream home. Maybe you feel the loving warmth of a hand holding yours, or the sunlight on your skin as you explore a new horizon. Allow these details to become as vivid as they can, all while remaining calm and comfortable. You are not grasping at the vision. You are simply allowing it to play out like a gentle film before your eyes. And as you observe, notice the emotions that arise in you. Do you feel joy, relief, gratitude, perhaps a quiet excitement, or a profound sense of contentment? Let those feelings wash over you. In this moment, they are real. In this moment, you are truly experiencing the essence of your manifested desire. Now, gently amplify the feeling of this fulfilled dream. If you feel joy, let your heart smile and your soul laugh softly. If you feel love, feel it radiating from your chest like gentle sunlight. If it's peace, experience it as a cool, soothing wave washing over you. You might place a hand over your heart to feel the warmth or tingle of that emotion. Our hearts are like tuning forks. When we strike a note of a certain feeling, our whole being starts to vibrate with it. Right now, you are tuning yourself to the frequency of your fulfilled desire by conjuring the emotions that align with it. Imagine for a moment that within your chest there is a glowing orb of light. This orb represents the emotional energy you are cultivating. See its color, perhaps a tranquil blue for peace, a rosy pink for love, a sunny gold for joy, or a rich green for abundance and growth. As you breathe in, see this orb pulsing and growing a little larger. As you breathe out, it spreads its warm light throughout your body. With each breath, this emotional light expands, filling you from your heart center out to your arms and hands, down to your belly, your legs and feet, and up through your neck and face. Soon, you are glowing gently with this emotion, like a lantern lit from within. This energy you feel is not confined to your body. It surrounds you, extending outward like an aura. It mixes with the vast ocean of vibrations in the universe. In this moment, you are like a star emitting a particular frequency of light, and by the law of the universe, that frequency begins to draw similar energy back towards you. Like how a magnet attracts iron filings, or how tuning one violin string will cause a nearby violin tuned to the same note to begin humming along. The feelings you consistently hold are a powerful call, a signal to life about what to bring forth. Now that you are suffused with this positive emotion, gently think back to the vision of your dream fulfilled that you created earlier. See if you can connect this strong feeling directly with that image. In your mind, place the glowing orb of emotion into the scene of your realized desire, as if lighting it up from within. Everything in that mental scene now shimmers with the emotional tone you're sending. If you visualize being with a loved one, feel the love so deeply that the whole scene glows warmly. If you visualize abundance, feel the complete contentment and security and see how the image gleams with golden light. By infusing your vision with emotion, you turn a simple picture into a living, breathing experience that the universe cannot help but respond to. There is a profound secret in what you are doing. The feeling of your wish fulfilled is the key that unlocks its manifestation. When you genuinely feel as though your dream is already here, you set the cosmic gears in motion to actually bring it here. In the silence of your heart, you are declaring without words that it is done. And the universe echoes back that declaration in time, arranging circumstances, people, and events to match your inner state. Let's take a moment to simply bask in the feeling you have generated. Let it be easy. If your mind wanders or if the feeling diminishes, gently bring it back by remembering that simple happy moment or thought that rekindles it. Emotions can ebb and flow like a tide, and that's perfectly fine. Each time you notice you've drifted, you can return to the warmth of that glowing emotion in your heart, and the tide of feeling will rise again, washing over you in comfort. You might notice as you do this that your body responds, maybe a soft smile on your face, or a sigh of relief escapes your lips. Perhaps your fingers or toes tingle lightly, or your chest feels expansive. This is your body resonating with the high vibration you are creating. High vibration doesn't mean something frantic or overly excited. Here in the quiet of the night, it is a gentle, steady hum of contentment and faith. In contrast, think of lower vibrations like worry, fear, or anger. They feel more like a jarring noise or a heaviness in the body. There is no need to judge those emotions. They are part of the human experience and often come to teach or protect us. But in this moment, they have no place. If any such feelings are lingering in the background, imagine them gently melting away or being transformed. For instance, if worry is present, see it as a dark cloud that the warm light in your heart simply dissolves, turning it into wisps of vapor that fade into the sky. If fear arises, acknowledge it, and then let the light of love reassure it, like a child being comforted, until the fear relaxes and falls asleep. If sadness visits you, cradle it with compassion and watch as it gently transforms into comfort, like a blue mist lifted by a warm morning sun. If doubt casts a shadow, imagine the inner sun of your confidence rising higher, shrinking that shadow until it disappears. You have the ability to soothe and elevate any emotion, transmuting it into light. Now, as you lie here, embraced by the feeling of your fulfilled desire, repeat softly in your mind a few affirmations to further imprint this vibration. I am in tune with the energy of my dreams. My feelings are aligned with my highest good. I radiate love, gratitude, and joy, and life mirrors it back to me. Imagine each of these affirmations as a gentle bell ringing in your aura, each sound wave rippling out and attracting back the harmony of what you've declared. As you affirm, I radiate love, gratitude, and joy, see that on each exhale you indeed send out those energies, and on each inhale you draw in experiences and blessings that correspond to them. It's important to know that you don't have to maintain a heightened emotion every moment of your day in order to manifest your desires. What matters is the consistency of returning to this state, training your internal compass toward the feelings of trust, joy, and gratitude. Over time, it becomes more natural to dwell in these elevated states. And when challenges come, as they sometimes do, you will notice you recover your peace more easily, like a cork bobbing back up to the surface of water. Right now, you are nurturing an emotional baseline that supports your dreams. Consider that your ideal life isn't just about having certain things or achievements. It's fundamentally about feeling a certain way, maybe free, loving, inspired, safe, or empowered. By giving yourself permission to feel those core desired emotions here and now, you collapse the distance between you and your goal. During that period, resist the urge to worry or dig up the seed by doubting. Trust that nature is taking its course unseen. Your calm patience and positive expectation are like gentle rain, and warm sun nourishing your dream beneath the soil. And then, one day, a sprout appears. In doing so, you discover a wonderful truth. You don't have to wait for your dream to manifest to feel happy and whole. You can feel it right now, and that joy in the present moment is its own precious gift. By giving yourself this gift of feeling good now, you not only enjoy life more, you also make it easier for your desires to come to you. Think of how empowering that is. You are free to feel the love, peace, or excitement of your dream right here, right now. And as you do, you change the vibration you emit, which in turn changes what you attract. It's a win-win. You feel better and you manifest better. Take a final deep breath and sigh it out with relief and contentment. You have visited the reality of your dreams and found it sweet. In doing so, you have moved closer to it, and it to you. How wonderful it is to know that you carry this creative power wherever you go, tucked behind your closed eyes, available whenever you seek it. Now we will continue our journey, carrying this beautiful experience with us. The next stage of our exploration will build upon this feeling, showing you how to amplify it with the energy of emotion and vibration. For now, simply remain at peace, cradling your vision in your heart like a cherished treasure. With each breath, you are breathing life into that treasure. In time, you will open your eyes to find it manifested before you. Chapter 4. The Vibration of Feeling. Drifting onward, you arrive at the realm of feeling, the subtle currents of emotion that flow through your being. By now, you have imagined your desire and touched the joy of its fulfillment in your mind. The next step is to energize that vision with heartfelt emotion, for feeling is the language the universe understands best. The ancient sages taught that nothing rests, that everything vibrates with life. Emotions then are like currents of vibration flowing through you. Some call emotion energy in motion, and indeed each feeling you hold is like a note played into the symphony of creation, sending out waves that coalesce into experiences. Your body is still relaxed, your mind calm, and your heart is gently open. In this receptive state, you can cultivate the exact feelings that match your dreams. Think of a time when you felt truly happy or deeply at peace. It might be a moment that seems ordinary, but it filled you with warmth. Allow a memory to arise naturally. Perhaps you see yourself laughing freely with a close friend, or sitting quietly as a sunset painted the sky in gentle colors. Maybe you recall the warm embrace of someone you love, or an accomplishment that made you proud. Whatever memory comes, step into it for a moment. Notice where you are in that memory, who is with you, and what is happening. Hear any sounds, maybe laughter, or the soft hush of nature, or comforting words. Feel the atmosphere around you, the air on your skin, the environment cradling you. Most importantly, remember how you felt in that moment. Let that familiar happiness, love, or peace rekindle in your heart now, as if no time has passed. Now, begin to amplify that feeling in your heart. If it's joy, let your heart smile and your soul softly laugh. If it's love, feel it radiating from your chest like gentle sunlight. If it's peace, experience it as a cool, soothing wave washing over you. You might place a hand over your heart to feel the warmth or tingling of that emotion. Our hearts are like tuning forks. When we strike a note of a certain feeling, our whole being starts to vibrate with it. Right now, you are tuning yourself to the frequency of your fulfilled desire by conjuring the emotions that align with it. Imagine, for a moment, that within your chest there is a glowing orb of light. This orb represents the emotional energy you are cultivating. See its color, perhaps a tranquil blue for peace, a rosy pink for love, a sunny gold for joy, or a rich green for abundance and growth. As you breathe in, see this orb pulsing and growing a little larger. As you breathe out, it spreads its warm light throughout your body. With each breath, this emotional light expands, filling you from your heart center out to your arms and hands, down to your belly, your legs and feet, and up through your neck and face. Soon, you are glowing gently with this energy, like a lantern lit from within. This energy you feel is not confined to your body. It surrounds you, extending outward in a gentle aura. It mixes with the vast ocean of vibrations in the universe. In this moment, you are like a star emitting a particular frequency of light, and by the law of the universe, often called the law of attraction, that frequency begins to draw similar energy back towards you, like frequencies finding each other. It's as if tuning one violin string will cause a nearby violin tuned to the same note to begin humming along. In the same way, by tuning your inner radio dial to a feeling like love or abundance, you lock onto the station of experiences that match that feeling. The music of that reality begins to play into your life. Now that you are suffused with this positive emotion, gently think back to the vision of your dream fulfilled that you created earlier. See if you can connect this strong feeling directly with that image. In your mind, place the glowing orb of emotion into the scene of your realized desire, as if lighting it up from within. Everything in that mental scene now shimmers with the emotional tone you're sending. If you visualize being with a loved one, feel the love so deeply that the whole scene glows warmly. If you visualized abundance, feel the complete contentment and security, and see how the image gleams with golden light. By infusing your vision with emotion, you turn a simple picture into a living, breathing experience that the universe cannot help but respond to. There is a profound secret in what you are doing. The feeling of your wish fulfilled is the key that unlocks its manifestation. When you genuinely feel as though your dream is already here, you set the cosmic gears in motion to actually bring it here. In the silence of your heart, you are declaring, without words, that it is done. And the universe echoes back that declaration in time, arranging circumstances, people, and events to match your inner state. Let's take a moment to simply bask in the feeling you have generated. Let it be easy. If your mind wanders or if the feeling diminishes, gently bring it back by remembering that simple happy moment or thought that rekindles it. Emotions can ebb and flow like a tide, and that's perfectly fine. Each time you notice you've drifted, you can return to the warmth of that glowing emotion in your heart, and the tide of feeling will rise again, washing over you in comfort. You might notice as you do this that your body responds. Maybe a soft smile on your face, or a sigh of relief escapes your lips. Perhaps your fingers or toes tingle lightly, or your chest feels expansive. This is your body resonating with the high vibration you are creating. High vibration doesn't mean something frantic or overly excited. Here in the quiet of the night, it is a gentle, steady hum of contentment and faith. In contrast, think of lower vibrations like worry, fear, or anger. They feel more like a jarring noise or a heaviness in the body. There is no need to judge those emotions. They are part of the human experience and often come to teach or protect us. But in this moment, they have no place. If any such feelings are lingering in the background, imagine them gently melting away or being transformed. For instance, if worry is present, see it as a dark cloud that the warm light in your heart dissolves, turning it into wisps of vapor that fade into the sky. If fear arises, acknowledge it, and then let the light of love reassure it, like a child being comforted, until the fear relaxes and falls asleep. If sadness visits you, cradle it with compassion and watch as it gently transforms into comfort, like a blue mist lifted by a warm morning sun. If doubt arises, see it as a shadow on the ground that shrinks as the inner sun of trust climbs higher until it disappears. By focusing your mind on the positive end of the spectrum, you practice a kind of mental alchemy, transforming a heavy thought into a light one, turning the lead of worry into the gold of wisdom. By choosing the brighter end of the spectrum, you take command of your mental landscape and align it with the positive reality you are creating. Now, as you lie here, embraced by the feeling of your fulfilled desire, repeat softly in your mind a few affirmations to further imprint this vibration. I am in tune with the energy of my dreams. My feelings are aligned with my highest good. I radiate love, gratitude, and joy, and life mirrors it back to me. Imagine each of these affirmations as a gentle bell ringing in your aura, each sound wave rippling out and attracting back the harmony of what you've declared. As you affirm, I radiate love, gratitude, and joy. See that on each exhale, you indeed send out those energies. And on each inhale, you draw in experiences and blessings that correspond to them. It's important to know that you don't have to maintain a heightened emotional state every moment in order to manifest your desires. What matters is the consistency of returning to this state, training your internal compass toward the feelings of trust, joy, and gratitude. Over time, it becomes more natural to dwell in these elevated feelings. And when challenges come, as they sometimes do, you will notice you recover your peace more easily, like a cork bobbing back up to the surface of water. Right now, you are nurturing an emotional baseline that supports your dreams. Consider that your ideal life isn't just about having certain things or achievements. It's fundamentally about feeling a certain way, perhaps free, loving, inspired, safe, or empowered. By giving yourself permission to feel those core desired emotions here and now, you collapse the distance between you and your goal. During that period, resist the urge to worry or dig up your desire with doubt. Trust that unseen processes are at work. Just as seeds sprout beneath the soil before you see the first green, your feelings are generating results even if you don't see them yet. As you practice feeling good now, you realize that the true reward is the feeling itself. Life becomes beautiful in the present, even as you await future manifestations. And that feeling state is exactly what magnetizes the outcome to you, gently and surely. Visualize yourself as a beacon on a shoreline, shining a bright light out to sea. Your feelings are that light. Far away, your dream, like a ship, sees that light and knows exactly which way to sail to find you. The stronger and steadier your light, the more swiftly and surely your dream comes to you. In this moment, your lighthouse is brilliant. It doesn't strain, it simply shines, naturally and steadily. As we prepare to drift further, remember this simple truth. When you feel good, you attract good. This is not a forced positivity, but a genuine, soothing alignment with well-being. Even on days when it's hard to feel positive, you can reach for just a slightly better feeling. If you're worried, perhaps think of one thing you appreciate and notice a bit of relief. If you feel lonely, recall a kind interaction or imagine a warm hug and notice comfort blooming gently. A moment of gratitude or a memory of love can lighten your heart, improving your mood just a little. You always have the power to choose a better feeling thought, even if it's just a little better, and thus gently lift your vibration. Take a deep breath now and sigh it out, feeling a gentle release. Notice the cocoon of warmth and positivity you have wrapped yourself in. Your vision from the previous chapter and your emotion from this one are now intertwined like two threads of a golden fabric. This fabric will continue to weave itself as you rest and as you live each day with these practices. You might say quietly to yourself as we close this chapter, I am a vibrational match for all that is good. I attract experiences that reflect the love and joy I feel now. Let that sink in. Feel the truth in it. Even if part of you is unsure, trust that a wiser part of you knows this to be real. Now you are ready to carry this high vibration forward. We will next explore how the words and thoughts you choose can further reinforce this creative process. But for now, simply relish the emotional harmony you've created. You are tuned to the music of your soul, and it is beautiful. Chapter 5. Words of Power, Affirmations and Mental Narratives. In the quiet sanctuary of your mind, thoughts and words arise like gentle whispers. These whispers carry tremendous creative power. Just as a pebble dropped in water sends ripples afar, a word spoken within your mind sends ripples through your consciousness and out into the universe. Here, in this serene state, you become aware of the words of power that you choose to speak to yourself and about your life. By choosing these words consciously and lovingly, you can further align with the reality you wish to create. Since ancient times, sages and seekers have used sacred words, prayers, mantras, chants to focus the mind and influence the unseen realm. There is a reason that all traditions have their affirmations of faith and intention. Words shape belief, and belief shapes reality. Even in the Bible, it said, "In the beginning was the Word," symbolizing that creation itself is initiated by divine utterance. In your own life, your internal dialogue, the stream of words you think and speak, is like an ongoing mantra that guides your perception and experience. Now, with your body relaxed and your heart radiant from the love and joy you've cultivated, turn your attention to the voice in your head. Not the critical or worried voice, if it's still chattering, but the deeper voice that speaks truth and encouragement. If you listen closely, you might hear it now, soft and kind. It says things like, "All is well," or "I am capable," or "I am loved." If you don't hear it yet, that's okay. We will give it some words, and you can let them become your own. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, allow any harsh or negative words in your mind to drift away. Imagine them as dry leaves carried off by a gentle breeze, leaving your mind's tree fresh and green with new growth. In the space that remains, new affirmations will take root, positive, nourishing phrases that reflect your true self and your beautiful intentions. Begin by affirming the most basic and profound truth: I am. This simple statement, "I am," is like a magic key. Whatever you attach to it, your subconscious accepts as a command or a definition. So let us attach only the words that uplift and empower you. You may either repeat these affirmations in your own mind or simply let them wash over you, absorbing their essence. There is nothing else you need to do but listen and allow these words to resonate. I am calm and at peace right now. I am worthy of the blessings coming my way. I have the power to shape my reality. I trust the universe to guide and support me. I am deeply grateful for all that I have and all that is on its way. I deserve love, abundance, and joy. I am open to receive every good thing. As each affirmation is spoken, feel it gently echo in your mind. You can imagine each phrase as a soft beam of light entering you, or as a seed planting itself in the rich soil of your subconscious. In this relaxed state, your subconscious is listening and absorbing each positive word without resistance. It welcomes these affirmations as gentle instructions, eagerly beginning to align your reality to match them. Notice if any particular words give you a feeling of warmth or relief. That is a sign that the affirmation is hitting home, aligning with your true self. Perhaps when you hear, "I am worthy," you feel a gentle yes inside, like a soothing balm. Or when you hear, "I trust the universe," you sense a weight lifting, as if you no longer have to carry worry on your own. Let these feelings deepen. Your inner voice is beginning to harmonize with these positive statements. It's possible that another part of your mind may resist some of these affirmations. You might hear a faint echo like, "Am I really worthy?" or "Can I really shape my reality?" If such thoughts arise, don't be discouraged. Simply acknowledge them and let them pass by, just as clouds pass in the sky. Return your focus softly to the positive statements, as one might return to a beautiful melody after a brief distraction. Each time you choose to focus on an empowering thought, you strengthen that thought's presence in your life. Now, consider weaving these affirmations into your daily pattern of thinking. You need not forcefully repeat them all the time. Instead, let them gently appear whenever you notice a negative thought. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," you might softly counter with, I am capable, and I will find my way. If you find yourself worrying, what if I fail? You could respond with an affirmation. I am guided to success. I learn and grow from every experience. You become like a loving guide to your own mind, steering it back on course with kind and confident words. In truth, every limiting thought has an empowering opposite. This reflects an age-old principle that everything has two poles, one that hurts and one that heals. If you catch yourself in doubt, you can intentionally turn your mind toward hope. If you notice fear, you can shift your focus to some form of love or courage. In this gentle way, you practice a kind of mental alchemy, transforming a heavy thought into a light one, turning the lead of worry into the gold of wisdom. By choosing the brighter end of the spectrum, you take command of your mental landscape and align it with the positive reality you are creating. Feel the power in this realization. You can choose your thoughts and words. Even if it seems that thoughts sometimes happen to you, you ultimately have the ability to guide them, to plant new ones and nurture them. Think of your mind as a garden. In earlier chapters, we planted the seeds of intention and feeling. Your words are the water and sunlight that help those seeds grow. Speak kindly to yourself, and you nourish your dreams. Speak harshly, and you may stunt their growth. Here and now, you are choosing the gentle rain and warm sun of compassionate words. Let's practice with a few more affirmations, letting them sink even deeper. All is well in my world. I am safe and supported. My body and mind are healthy and in harmony. I am inspired and guided in all that I do. All that I seek is within me now. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. The universe is conspiring in my favor. My dreams are manifesting at the perfect time. Each of these statements is like a friendly hand on your back, encouraging you forward. Notice how none of them are forceful or urgent. They are stated as simple facts, present and confident, yet calm. The tone of your affirmations matters. When you affirm, do so gently and with faith, not desperation. Just as you are hearing them now in a soft, soothing voice, you can mentally speak to yourself in the same manner throughout your day. By repeating positive words, you are not pretending or lying to yourself. You are choosing to focus on the highest truth within you. There is a part of you that is always peaceful, worthy, and connected to the flow of life. Affirmations help that part of you come forward and lead. Take a moment to create a personal affirmation in your mind right now, one that directly relates to your vision. It could start with I am, or I have, or my life is. For instance, if your desire is health, you might say, I am healthy, whole, and strong. If it's love you seek, perhaps, I give and receive love freely. If it's abundance, maybe, prosperity flows to me easily. Whatever it is, craft a short positive statement as if your dream is already true. Now, silently repeat your personal affirmation a few times, letting it settle comfortably in your consciousness. Notice how it feels to assert this new reality with words. Does it bring a smile, a sense of relief, or a tingling of excitement? If it feels good, let that feeling grow each time you say the affirmation. If it feels a little strange or unbelievable, that's all right. With gentle repetition, it will become more natural, like a new melody that soon becomes familiar and beloved. You are rewriting the script of your mind. Instead of a story of limitation or lack, you are composing a story of empowerment and abundance. And as these affirmations echo through the halls of your subconscious, they begin to draw corresponding experiences into your life. It's as if each positive thought sends out a call that says, I am ready for this to be true, and the universe responds, here it comes. Be patient with yourself in this process. Old thought patterns may occasionally resurface. That's okay. Each time they do, you now have a gentle tool to guide yourself back. A kind word, a loving affirmation, a truth you know in your heart. Over time, the old patterns will grow weaker, and your new, chosen thoughts will shine brighter by default. Feel the quiet power building within you as you affirm your truth. Your mind is becoming a friendlier, softer place, a sacred space where every thought is either supportive or quickly met with support. You are truly learning to speak the language of creation, pairing your clear vision and elevated feelings with words that solidify and direct those energies. Before we move on, let's seal this chapter with a final, powerful affirmation. In your mind or aloud, say to yourself, I believe in my ability to manifest my dreams. It is easy and natural for me to attract what I desire. Say it once, with conviction as gentle as a feather, but as steady as a heartbeat. I believe in my ability to manifest my dreams. It is easy and natural for me to attract what I desire. Allow a sense of knowing to accompany these words, a calm certainty that these statements are true, and that by holding them, you set in motion wonderful things. Now, with a mind clear and fortified by truth, you are ready to delve deeper into the mysteries of the subconscious and the divine connection that makes all of this possible. But for this moment, simply rest in the silence that follows your affirmations. Feel how peaceful it is when your thoughts align with your well-being. This peace is the fertile ground in which miracles take root. Chapter 6. The Subconscious Connection, Planting Seeds in the Deep Mind. As we drift deeper into the inner realms, we arrive at the threshold of the subconscious mind, that mysterious, vast part of you that quietly carries out the plans you give it. Your subconscious has been with you all along, listening to your visions, absorbing your feelings, and recording your words. Now, in this state of profound relaxation, the door to this deep mind is wide open. This is the fertile darkness where the seeds of your intentions take root and grow. Consider for a moment the incredible power of your subconscious. Right now, it is regulating your heartbeat, your breathing, and countless other bodily functions without any conscious effort from you. It knows how to heal a cut on your finger, how to fight off illness, how to keep you alive and balanced. This wisdom operates beneath your awareness, a faithful and tireless servant of your well-being. If your subconscious can manage the intricate miracle of your physical body, imagine what it can do with the instructions of your dreams and goals. Your conscious mind, the part of you that thinks and worries and plans, is like the gardener that plants seeds. The subconscious is the rich soil that nurtures those seeds unseen, and the sunlight and rain that make them sprout. You have already planted the seeds of your desire through your clear intention, vivid imagination, heartfelt emotion, and positive affirmations. Now it is time to gently press those seeds into the soil of the subconscious and trust it to do what it does best. Grow your reality from the inside out. In this quiet moment, allow yourself to relinquish any remaining control or effort. There is nothing more you need to do right now. Instead, you will allow and trust. Think of a farmer after planting the field. At some point, they must stop digging and watering, and simply let nature take its course, having faith that the sprouts will emerge in their own time. In the same way, you can step back now and leave your desires safely in the hands of your deeper mind. If you like, you can use a simple visualization to entrust your intentions to your subconscious. Imagine before you a shallow, calm pool of water, clear, dark, and still. This pool represents the surface of your subconscious mind. Now, visualize the essence of your desire. It might appear as a glowing seed, or a small orb of light, or perhaps a tiny written note with your dream inscribed upon it. See yourself gently placing this seed of intention into the water. Watch as it slowly sinks below the surface, down into the depths of your subconscious, leaving gentle ripples that soon fade into stillness. Your intention is accepted, drawn into the fertile deep where it will be nurtured and brought to fruition. Your seed of intention settles at the bottom, nestling into the fertile darkness. It is safe there, bathed in a gentle warmth, imbued with the creative power of your inner mind. In this sanctuary below consciousness, your seed will receive all it needs to sprout and flourish in time. You might whisper to yourself as you do this, I release this intention to my subconscious mind. I trust it completely. Feel a sense of relief as you hand over the work of manifesting to this powerful inner ally. Just as a sleeping gardener trusts the earth to cradle the seeds through the night, you can trust your subconscious to hold your dreams and cultivate them even when your conscious mind is at rest. Notice how it feels to let go in this way. You may sense a deepening of peace, as if a weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Any worry about how will this happen can fade now. The truth is, you don't need to know exactly how your dreams will come into reality. That is the job of the subconscious and the larger universal intelligence it's connected to. Your job was to clearly ask and feel, which you have done. Now the how is being arranged quietly behind the scenes. Sometimes answers or insights might bubble up from your subconscious unexpectedly, perhaps in a dream or a sudden intuition during the day. Pay gentle attention to these signs. Your deeper mind loves to communicate through symbols, gut feelings, and synchronistic events. If you wake from sleep with a new idea or find that coincidences guide you to an opportunity, that is your subconscious at play, nudging you along the path to your manifestation. Perhaps you dream of a meaningful symbol that brings clarity when you wake, or you feel a sudden impulse to reach out to someone, and that person has exactly the information or help you need. These gentle prompts are your deep mind's way of saying, "This way, keep going," guiding you step by step. To strengthen your partnership with your subconscious, let's affirm your trust and its power with a few gentle statements. Again, you can repeat these in your mind or simply let them echo within you. My subconscious mind is wise, powerful, and working on my behalf. I trust my inner mind to guide me and manifest my desires. Even when I am sleeping or quiet, my goals are unfolding perfectly. I have faith in the divine timing and process of my life. I am connected to infinite intelligence through my subconscious mind. I release control and allow my inner wisdom to handle the details. As you internalize these affirmations, feel them resonating in that deep pool of your subconscious. Each statement is like a loving instruction that says, "Yes, continue to grow this for me," and your subconscious responds with a quiet nod, continuing its work with even more focus and clarity. Your faith is a crucial ingredient here. Having faith means you continue to believe in the outcome even if you can't see evidence yet. It's like knowing the sun will rise even while the sky is still dark. With your eyes closed now, you can sense that behind the darkness of your eyelids, eventually light will come. In the same way, you sense that beneath the surface of your awareness, creation is happening surely and steadily. There is a beautiful relationship between your conscious desire and your subconscious power. In mystical traditions, the subconscious is seen as the divine womb of creation, the receptive, nurturing aspect of your mind, while your conscious thought is the seed or spark that initiates creation. Together, they unite to give birth to your reality. In other words, every dream fulfilled is born from the union of your clear intention and your subconscious faith. Some have likened it to a captain and a crew on a ship. Your conscious mind is the captain that gives direction, and your subconscious is the crew that tirelessly works to carry out the orders. Once the captain has set the course and given the command, the crew takes over the details. Right now, you have set the course for your life through your clear intentions and positive energy. Now let the crew handle the journey. You can relax on the deck, look at the stars, and trust that the ship is moving steadily toward your chosen destination. Perhaps you feel a soft sea breeze against your skin and see the dark ocean glisten under the starlight. The ship glides smoothly, guided by an unseen current and the light of the stars, just as your life is quietly guided by your faith and inner knowing. Of course, patience is key. The subconscious works in its own time, weaving together the threads of reality in the most harmonious way. Sometimes it might seem like nothing is happening, just as a seed underground shows no visible change for some time. During that period, resist the urge to worry or dig up the seed by doubting. Trust that nature is taking its course unseen. Your calm patience and positive expectation act as gentle rain and warm sun nourishing your dream beneath the soil. And then, one day, a sprout appears. Suddenly, things start falling into place. Opportunities arise. The right people show up, and it all feels almost magical. It's not magic in the sense of the unreal. It is the natural outcome of the seeds you planted, nurtured by the loving soil of your inner mind. Take a moment to feel gratitude for your subconscious. It is always with you, always on your side, protecting you and trying to fulfill your deepest needs. Even when in the past it may have harbored limiting beliefs or fears, it was only doing so in an attempt to keep you safe based on old instructions or impressions it received. Now, you are giving it new, uplifting instructions. You are telling it that it's safe to succeed, safe to be happy, safe to receive big and wonderful things. And your subconscious, being so obedient and literal, is embracing these new truths eagerly, updating its programs, and reorganizing your inner world to match. Know that as you continue to listen and eventually slip into sleep, your subconscious mind remains alert and receptive. The positive messages and energies you've been cultivating will sink even more deeply into that fertile darkness. Through the rest of this night, your subconscious will be like a gardener working by moonlight, tending to your dreams, strengthening their roots, and accelerating their growth quietly. Or perhaps it is like a master weaver, spinning threads of fate into a beautiful tapestry that will soon reveal your desires come true. However you imagine it, know that while you rest, a part of you is diligently and lovingly at work. You might even affirm softly to yourself before sleep, "While I sleep, my subconscious mind creates my desired reality." Feel comforted by the idea that you do not have to micromanage the process. You can rest. You can enjoy the present moment, knowing that forces greater than your conscious self are lovingly handling the details. This is the essence of surrender and faith, to know that once you have set your intention, the universe and your deeper self collaborate to carry it out. When you awaken, you may notice subtle shifts. Perhaps you feel more hopeful, or you suddenly know the next small step to take. Acknowledge these gifts from your subconscious with thanks. The more you trust and listen to your inner guidance, the more easily the path unfolds. For now, you can simply be at peace, cradled in the knowledge that your intention is heard and tended to. In this sanctuary of your soul, all your aspirations are being cared for. Like a loving caretaker, your subconscious holds your hand in the dark and leads you gently toward the dawn of your fulfilled desires. With this trust firmly rooted in your heart, we will move onward to explore the broader connection you have with the universe itself, the source from which all things manifest. But before we do, take one more slow breath of relief. And as you exhale, feel yourself truly let go. You are safe. You are heard. And all is unfolding as it should, in perfect divine timing. Chapter 7. Union with the Universe. As above, so below. Now we gently turn to the expansive truth of your connection with the entire universe. Up to this point, we have focused on the power within you, your mind, your feelings, your subconscious. But this inner power is not isolated. It is part of a vast network of energy and intelligence that permeates everything around you. As above, so below. As within, so without. These words remind us that the cosmos and the self are reflections of each other, intertwined and inseparable. Allow yourself to imagine that on the grand stage of existence, you are both an actor and the stage itself. The same creative force that causes the sun to shine and the galaxies to spin also flows through your very being. When you desire something and align yourself with it, it's as if the universe itself has that desire through you. In a profound way, your wishes are the universe's wishes, for you are a part of the universe, a spark of its divine flame. Let's experience this sense of union directly through a gentle visualization. Envision that you are lying down on a soft, grassy field at night. The earth beneath you is warm and solid, supporting your body completely. Above you stretches an infinite velvet sky, sprinkled with countless stars shimmering like diamonds. The air is perfect, mild and still, carrying the faint scent of night-blooming flowers. As you breathe in, you take in the cool, fresh air of the night. As you breathe out, you sink a little more into the loving embrace of the earth. Feel the presence of the earth below, how stable and nurturing it is. It holds you effortlessly, just as it has supported countless forms of life for eons. Now feel the vastness above, the sky that has no end, a deep mystery filled with starlight and possibility. You lie here in the middle, touching both heaven and earth, a bridge between the two. With each breath, you can imagine energy rising from the earth into your body, warm, grounding energy filling your legs and spine. And simultaneously, imagine a gentle light from the stars pouring into you from above, cool, inspiring energy filling your mind and heart. These two energies meet within you, in your heart center, mixing into a beautiful balance. In this moment, you are the meeting point of earth and sky, of matter and spirit. You can sense that what flows within you flows throughout the universe, and what shines in the stars shines within your own heart. There is no real separation, only the illusion of it. Feel the boundaries of your body begin to soften. You might even imagine that you are melting into the earth below, your heartbeat merging with the heartbeat of the world, and simultaneously, you become one of the stars above, your mind shining among them. In this state, you are everywhere and everything, softly diffuse and yet perfectly whole. Stay in this feeling of expansion and connection. If thoughts arise, let them pass like a gentle cloud across the sky. You remain here, content and whole, knowing you are part of something so much larger. In this state of unity, notice how natural and effortless manifestation feels. There is no need to force anything when you are the universe dreaming itself. The stars above you formed from cosmic dust, coalescing through natural law. And in the same way, the elements of your desired life coalesce through the natural law of your mind and spirit. Consider this: the water in your body once traveled through clouds, rivers, oceans, and perhaps even the sap of ancient trees. The iron in your blood was forged in the heart of a star long ago. You are literally made of the universe. Every atom in you is part of a grand cosmic story. So when you intend to create something new, you are simply asking another part of yourself, the universal self, to rearrange for you. It is not a request to a distant stranger. It is a conversation within one great self. Embrace the comforting idea that the universe is not outside of you, but within you and all around you at once. Some call this the divine, or source, or God, or the all. By whatever name, it is the living essence that animates every being and connects every thought. When you pray or set an intention, you are communing with this essence. When you listen to your intuition, you are hearing the whispers of this universal mind. In truth, you have the whole universe as your silent partner in every step you take. You can affirm gently your oneness with all that is. I am one with the universe, and the universe is one with me. The infinite intelligence of the cosmos flows through me. I am supported by divine forces seen and unseen. All things are possible because I am connected to all. The universe expresses itself joyfully through me. I am never alone. I am embraced by universal love. Feel these statements resonating from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. It might feel like a subtle vibration or a deep sense of peace. When you say, I am one with the universe, Imagine every star, planet, and living creature subtly acknowledging that truth. When you say infinite intelligence flows through me, feel a gentle tingling, as if an electric current of wisdom is moving in your veins alongside your blood. This is not a far-fetched fantasy. This is an affirmation of the reality that you are a child of the cosmos, a unique expression of the universal spirit. Take a moment to sense if there is any message or feeling coming back to you from this vast connection. Perhaps it is simply a sense of immense love, as though the stars themselves adore you. Maybe you imagine one particularly bright star sending a thin ray of light down to your heart, filling your chest with warmth. Soon other stars join in, their light cascading down until you are bathed in a gentle, radiant glow. In this soft illumination, you feel seen and cherished, cradled by existence itself, or a feeling of belonging, that you truly have a home in this universe, that you are home wherever you are, because you are never separate from the whole. You might even feel goosebumps or a quiet joy, knowing that you are a precious part of something infinite and magnificent. In this unity, any notion of lack or impossibility begins to dissolve. How can anything be truly lacking when you are connected to an abundant universe? How can anything be impossible when the very fact of existence, the planets, life, consciousness, is already so miraculous? In this unified field of creation, your intentions send ripples through the whole. By aligning yourself with love and belief, you gently nudge the cosmos, and it responds in kind. It's like striking a note on a cosmic harp. The vibrations extend outward, causing other strings of reality to resonate in harmony. Thus, the circumstances around you subtly reconfigure, drawn toward the melody you're playing in your heart. You realize that the same universal energy that causes flowers to bloom and planets to orbit can also bring your desires into reality without strain. Your role is to align with that energy, to be in harmony with the flow of the all. Think of how the ocean waves carry a tiny boat if the sail is set just right. There's no need for the boat to have an engine or oars. The wind and water do the work. Similarly, when you align yourself with the universe through love, trust, and awareness of oneness, the great currents of existence carry you. Your desires become like that sail, and the universe fills them with wind, moving you forward. If you ever feel lonely or unsupported in daily life, return to this feeling of union. Remember that you can never truly be alone. The entirety of creation is within and around you, eager to assist. Signs of this support often appear through other people or chance events. Perhaps the right friend or stranger offers help just when you need it, or a book or article comes to your attention with exactly the wisdom you were seeking. These are not accidents, but the universe working through the ordinary to bring about the extraordinary. The more you recognize these moments and offer gratitude, the more they tend to occur. Each synchronicity is like a gentle wink from the cosmos, reassuring you that you're supported at every step. As you lay in our imagined meadow, feel that the earth below is like a mother, and the sky above like a father, and you are the beloved child cradled safely in between. This parent universe wants you to grow, to thrive, to experience joy and fulfillment. Trust in that nurturing love. It's okay to relax and let yourself be carried at times, knowing that an infinite power is gently steering with you. Before we leave this cosmic embrace, silently send a note of gratitude to the universe. It could be as simple as saying in your heart, "Thank you." Thank the stars, the earth, the unseen energies, the guiding forces for collaborating with you on this journey. Feel the gratitude echoed back. As you say thank you to the universe says thank you to you for allowing it to express its wonders through your life. In this mutual appreciation, your connection grows even stronger, a loving dialogue between your soul and the cosmos. Now, carry this sense of oneness and support with you as we continue. You are never doing this alone. Every step of creation is a co-creation with the all. With the universe as your partner, you can move into the next phase of your journey, learning how to surrender to the gentle rhythms of life and allow your manifestations to unfold with grace. But for this moment, simply rest in the sublime peace of knowing you are connected, you are supported, and you are deeply, unconditionally loved by the universe itself. Chapter 8. The Art of Letting Go, Trusting the Flow. Up to now, you have learned to focus your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs toward what you desire. You have planted your intentions in the fertile soil of your subconscious and felt your connection with a supportive universe. Now comes a gentle but vital art in manifestation, letting go and allowing. This is the art of surrendering your desires to the flow of life, trusting that the universe will deliver your dreams in the perfect way and time. Letting go does not mean giving up on what you want. It means releasing the tight hold of anxiety or control around it. It's like planting a seed and then not digging it up each day to see if it's growing. Instead, you water it with faith and leave it to the earth and sky. In the same way, you hand your intention over to the universe and then step back, with confidence that things are aligning even if you can't see them yet. Imagine now that you are standing beside a calm, gently flowing river. The water moves steadily, quietly, carrying leaves and petals downstream. The riverbanks are lined with green trees whose branches sway gently in a mild breeze. Wildflowers in purple and yellow dot the grass at the water's edge, adding their sweet fragrance to the air. You step into the river and lie back, allowing the water to support you. It is cool but pleasant, and you float with ease. The gentle current laps at your sides, and you hear the soft murmur of water in your ears. Each quiet gurgle and distant birdsong seems to whisper, "Relax, you are carried." You realize the current will take you where you need to go without any effort on your part. All you have to do is relax and not resist. As you drift, you gaze up at the blue sky above, fingertips skimming the water's surface. This feeling of being carried, of not having to struggle, is the essence of surrender. As you float along, you might notice the scenery changing on the riverbanks. The world moves by, and you are part of its flow. You trust the river to guide you around bends and past any rocks. In this state, you feel a profound sense of peace and trust. You are not inert, you are cooperating by letting the water do what it naturally does. In life, when you have set your course with intention, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do next is to gently remove your hands from the steering wheel and trust the current of events to carry you. Surrendering is often the hardest step for our anxious minds because it requires faith in the unseen. It's natural for doubts to arise. What if nothing happens? What if I miss my chance? Shouldn't I be doing something more? If thoughts like these appear, acknowledge them kindly, then imagine placing them on a leaf in that river and watch them float away. Come back to the stillness of this moment where everything is okay. Remind yourself, life knows how to fulfill itself, just as nature knows how to bloom in spring and harvest in autumn. There are seasons and rhythms to everything, and your dreams have their perfect season to come forth. Consider the rhythm of your breath. You cannot inhale constantly. You must exhale and let go to receive the next breath. Similarly, after taking action and setting intention, the inhale, you must exhale, release attachment to allow space for the outcome to arrive. This natural give and take, this balance, is woven into the fabric of existence. It's reflected in day and night, in tides rising and falling, in waking and sleeping. Now is the time on your journey for a peaceful exhale. You can reinforce your trust in the process with a few soothing affirmations. I release my worries and trust life's process. I allow the universe to work on my behalf. I am patient and at peace, knowing all is unfolding perfectly. I let go, and I let the magic happen. As you affirm these, feel tension melting out of your body. Notice any tightness in your shoulders or chest easing. With each statement of trust, it's as if you lighten your energetic load, making it easier for life to carry you. When you say, "I allow the universe to work on my behalf," feel how liberating it is not to have to micromanage every detail. When you say, "I am patient and at peace," feel that peace wash over you, a soft assurance that things are moving even if you are still. Sometimes surrender means accepting that the path to your goal might look different than you imagined. The universe may surprise you with a route or result that is even better than what you envisioned. By letting go of rigid expectations, you open the door to possibilities that your conscious mind might not have considered. It's like traveling to a destination but being flexible about the road you take. Perhaps a scenic route appears that you couldn't have known from the map. If you are too fixated on one road, you might miss the beautiful detour that was meant for you. Think of a time in your past when things worked out in a wonderful way that you did not anticipate. Often, when we look back, we see that a higher hand was guiding us all along. Perhaps a chance meeting led to a job, or a delay prevented an accident. Maybe a relationship or project that didn't work out ultimately made space for a more fulfilling one. At the time, we may have felt disappointment or confusion, but later we understood why it happened as it did. Life was rerouting us to where we truly needed to be. Use those memories as gentle evidence that you can trust the process. The universe's timing might have its own schedule, but it is always precise. In this restful state, allow any remaining attachments or anxieties to gently surface. You might feel a subtle tightness when you think about a specific outcome or a lingering impatience. Without judging it, visualize that feeling as a knot tied in a rope. Now, with compassion, imagine loosening that knot. Slowly and easily untie it and watch the rope, which is the line of your life, straighten out, free of tangles. The energy that was stuck in worry is now free to flow toward creation. Surrender also means trusting yourself, trusting that your higher self, aligned with the universe, will take the right actions at the right time. Let go of the idea that you might miss out on what is meant for you. What is meant for you will not pass you by. It will simply come into view when you are ready and when the conditions are ripe. Your intuition will nudge you to act when action is needed. Until then, rest in the knowledge that being in a state of receptive calm is itself a powerful action. Imagine that your life is a garden. You have planted seeds, your desires, and watered them. Now the sun must shine and nature must play its part. You cannot pull on the seedlings to make them grow faster. You would only risk damaging them. Instead, you step back, maybe sit on a comfortable bench, and enjoy the day. You trust that growth is happening underground. You might hum a gentle tune or read a book as you wait, knowing that every element is working together to bring those flowers to bloom. In your calm expectancy, time seems to pass easily, and before you know it, green shoots are peeking through the soil. This is how surrender works. It's active waiting. Not an anxious, restless waiting, but a peaceful one. It's waiting with the full expectation that something good is on its way, yet being content in the present before it arrives. It's a kind of joyful anticipation without desperation. You can cultivate that by focusing on the blessings already present in your life, by engaging in what brings you joy now, and by caring for yourself. Take walks in nature. Laugh with friends, immerse in a hobby or passion. These are not just diversions, they are part of the creation process. When you live fully and joyfully in the now, you signal to the universe that you trust it to take care of tomorrow. Your happiness becomes a magnet for more good things. Each time you catch yourself tensing up about your desire, come back to your breath. Breathe deeply and slowly. And on each exhale, imagine you are releasing the outcome, like letting a bird fly from your open palm. You are not losing your dream, You are simply giving it the freedom to find its way back to you. In fact, by releasing it, you allow it to circle around and return to you in its fullest, truest form. As we near the end of this chapter on letting go, feel how much lighter you are. You have done so much wonderful inner work, and now you can rest in the certainty that the forces of nature and spirit are handling the rest. If a part of you still wants to hold on tightly, gently assure that part that it's okay to relax. You might even repeat softly, "It's safe to let go. I am carried. I am cared for." Let that sink in deeply. With trust guiding you, you move forward like a dancer flowing with the music of life. No longer stiff or hesitant, you become graceful, adaptable, and free. The next chapter will explore how to continue living in alignment with your desires, but for now, simply float a while longer in this river of peace. The current knows the way, and you are exactly where you need to be. Chapter 9. Walking in Alignment, Embodying Your Vision Each Day. The inner work you've done is like the night during which seeds germinate unseen. Now, imagine the first gentle light of dawn spreading across the sky. It's time to rise and tend to the new day, to live in alignment with the reality you have been cultivating within. Living in alignment means that your thoughts, actions, and attitude each day continue to reflect the truth of your vision, as surely as the morning sun reflects the promise of the seeds breaking soil. Visualize yourself stepping into a beautiful garden at early dawn. The air is crisp and birds are beginning their chorus. In the soil, you notice tiny green sprouts pushing up toward the light. These are the first signs of the dreams you planted. A sense of joy and responsibility fills you. These delicate sprouts will grow strong with your continued care. In this garden of life, your role is to nurture what you've set in motion, to water the sprouts with positive attention, remove the weeds of doubt when they appear, and protect your growing dreams from the frost of negativity. What does this look like in your everyday life? It can be very simple and gentle. Living in alignment might mean you start your morning with a moment of gratitude or a quiet intention, setting the tone for the day. It means carrying the calm certainty you've cultivated here into your activities, keeping that quiet inner knowing that good things are unfolding. When challenges or old habits appear, you address them with the new awareness you have, rather than reacting out of fear or habit. For example, suppose you encounter a stressful situation at work or with family. Instead of falling into worry or anger as you might have in the past, you pause. You take a slow breath and recall the feeling of trust and oneness you have touched tonight. Even in a few seconds of recollection, you realign your mind with a higher perspective. You might silently affirm, "All is well, this will work out," and then proceed calmly. In doing so, you have watered the sprout of your vision rather than inadvertently stepping on it. You've chosen faith over fear, consistency over chaos. Alignment also means listening to your intuition and inner guidance as you move through the day. Because you have declared your desires and handed them to your subconscious and the universe, you will start to receive nudges, little feelings or ideas about actions to take. It might be an urge to call someone, visit a certain place, or try something new. When you live in alignment, you honor those gentle urges. They are like the sunlight guiding your sprouts to grow in the right direction. You take action on them, even if they seem small or unrelated to the big picture. Trust that inner whisper. It often knows the next step even when your logical mind doesn't. Living in alignment doesn't require perfection. There may be days where you feel off-center or fall back into doubt. That's okay. Just as a gardener might find weeds in the plot, you simply notice and gently remove them without panic or self-judgment. If you catch yourself thinking negatively or feeling discouraged, recognize that as a weed of the old pattern. Then calmly pull it out by reaffirming your truth. Recall an affirmation or revisit the feeling of your wish fulfilled, or simply take a moment to breathe and reset. Each time you do this, you strengthen your alignment, and the weeds of doubt have less chance to take root again. Picture yourself now, still in that dawn-lit garden, moving among your growing plants. You water them when needed. Perhaps in life, this is akin to practicing gratitude each day, which pours the energy of appreciation into your life. You ensure the plants get sunlight. In life, this might mean you expose yourself to positivity and inspiration, reading uplifting books, surrounding yourself with supportive people, engaging in activities that light you up. You gently remove insects or fungus that could harm the plants. In life, this could mean setting healthy boundaries with people who doubt or drain you, or limiting news and media that fill you with fear. All these little actions are part of living in alignment with your vision. Another aspect of alignment is to act as if your dream is already coming true. This doesn't mean false pretenses or reckless behavior. It means embodying the feelings and values of the life you desire. If you're manifesting abundance, for instance, living in alignment could mean practicing generosity and feeling abundant with what you have now. If you seek a loving relationship, it could mean loving yourself and others, and making space in your life emotionally and even physically for that partner to arrive. If it's better health, it means caring for your body lovingly right now, as though you are already that healthier version of you. When you act as if in a gentle, sincere way, you reinforce to your subconscious and the universe that this reality is yours. It's akin to noticing those sprouts and already imagining the full blooms they will become, and tending them with that confidence. You walk through your day carrying an inner smile because you know a secret, that what you've asked for is on its way. This isn't delusion, it's choosing to align with the outcome you expect, rather than the absence of it. Continuing the garden metaphor, think of alignment as keeping your garden gate open and welcoming. You wouldn't plant a garden and then lock it away from sun and rain. In life, staying open means keeping an optimistic outlook and a flexible approach. Sometimes, what arrives might not look exactly as you pictured. Living in alignment allows you to recognize the essence of what you wanted, even if it comes in a different package. You stay open to the blessings in whatever form they come. Take a moment to envision your ideal day, one where you are living fully in alignment with your manifested life. You wake up feeling grateful and excited for the day. You carry a calm confidence, a quiet joy, as you go about your morning. The people you interact with sense a glow about you. They might not know what it is, but they see your positivity and assurance. Throughout the day, you handle tasks with presence and put love into whatever you do, whether it's a work project, cooking a meal, or helping a friend. In the back of your mind is the gentle awareness of your creation process, but you aren't obsessing over it. You simply carry the knowing that things are working out. In this ideal day, notice how you respond to a small challenge. Perhaps something doesn't go as planned. You take a deep breath, adjust your approach calmly, and trust that even this is part of the greater good. Because you do that, the challenge resolves more smoothly, or you glean a valuable insight from it. As evening comes, you find moments to reflect and give thanks, reinforcing the cycle of gratitude that keeps you aligned. You go to bed with a smile, at peace with yourself and with life. This is not a far-off fantasy. This can be your reality more and more as you practice alignment. Not every day will be perfect, but even on imperfect days, your awareness allows you to course correct gently. Over time, alignment becomes your default state. You will notice that the more aligned you are, the more quickly and gracefully your desires manifest, and the more new, wonderful ideas and opportunities flow to you. Let's affirm some aspects of this aligned living. I move through my day with trust and inspiration. My actions and choices reflect the highest vision I have for myself. I am open, flexible, and optimistic. I give and receive love freely, as I am already living in my fulfilled life. Feel how these affirmations simply describe what is already beginning to happen within you. Each day, even in small ways, you can live the truth of your metaphysical power. Perhaps it's through a morning ritual, a mindful cup of tea, a kind word to a stranger, or a brave step toward a goal. All these are acts of alignment, signals to life that you are ready and willing to receive. As you maintain this alignment, you might start to observe little miracles as a regular occurrence. Maybe you think of someone and they message you, or you need something and it arrives seemingly out of the blue. These synchronicities are the fruits in your garden showing up because you have tended the soil and kept the faith. Acknowledge them, celebrate them, no matter how small. This keeps your momentum and joy going. You are co-creating with the universe in every moment. In living this way, you become the cause of positive effects in your world, rather than feeling life is just happening to you. No longer are you merely an observer. You are an active participant, a shaper of experience. You start to see that life is happening through you and for you. You are co-creating with the universe in every moment. Living in alignment is the art of co-creating consciously and joyfully. It's acknowledging your role and the universe's role in harmony. When you live this way, even before your big dreams physically appear, you begin to feel that your life is magical, meaningful, and guided. And that in itself is a precious part of the manifestation, realizing that the journey is just as miraculous as the destination. Now, carry this vision of an aligned life with you. Know that you have all the tools and wisdom within to live each day in a way that nourishes your dreams. You don't have to force or rush, just tend to your inner garden and let each day's sunshine and rain do the rest. In our final chapter, we will celebrate the harvest of all this work, the manifestation, and the deep gratitude that accompanies it. Until then, breathe softly and smile, appreciating how far you've come and how beautifully you are learning to dance with life. Chapter 10, Gratitude and Realization, Receiving and Thanking. We arrive now at the culmination of this journey, the moment of realization and deep gratitude. Picture the garden of your dreams once more, but now the sun is high and the season of harvest has come. The once tiny sprouts have grown into strong plants laden with flowers and fruit. You walk through this garden in the golden afternoon light, gently gathering the fruits of your intentions. Each fruit represents a manifested desire, a dream come to life. You recognize these gifts. Perhaps one fruit symbolizes the abundance you've invited, another the love you found or deepened, another your radiant health or personal growth. Whatever your dreams have been, see them now in tangible form, shining with life. There's a profound sense of fulfillment in the air. Your heart swells with appreciation for every step that led here. As you hold the fruits of your manifestation in your hands, take a moment to truly feel what it is like to have received what you asked for. Perhaps it's a feeling of joy, of relief, of peace, or excitement. Notice that it also feels natural, like these blessings belong in your life as a part of you. In truth, they were always meant for you. You simply had to align with them. Now here they are, and you welcome them with open arms and an open heart. Gratitude wells up naturally, like a spring of sweet water from the ground. You give thanks to yourself for having the courage to believe, to your subconscious for working diligently, to the universe for orchestrating this beautiful outcome. This gratitude is not an obligation or a ritual. It is an overflowing feeling of love and recognition. It says, yes, this is good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You might even whisper those words in your mind now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Allowing each thanks to correspond to something specific. Perhaps thank you for the guidance you received. Thank you for the support unseen. Thank you for the outcome itself. Feel gratitude also for the journey, for all the lessons and growth along the way. Every challenge you faced turned into wisdom. Every time you chose faith in the dark, you grew stronger in the light. You realize now that the path itself was as important as the destination. In your hands, you not only hold the results you sought, but also the invisible rewards of patience, resilience, and self-discovery. In this moment of gratitude, you become a beacon of positive energy. Gratitude is often called the highest vibration emotion because it aligns you directly with abundance and love. As you stand in your abundant garden, giving thanks, you send out a golden wave of energy that says, I am blessed, I am thankful, and life echoes back more reasons to be thankful. It creates a cycle. Gratitude multiplies blessings, and blessings multiply gratitude. This is a cycle you can live in now, effortlessly. Let's gently affirm the feelings of this harvest time. I am so grateful for all that I have and all that I have created. Thank you, universe, for conspiring in my favor. My heart overflows with appreciation and joy. I celebrate this moment and every step that brought me here. These affirmations might bring a soft smile to your face. Savor that warmth in your chest as you acknowledge how far you've come. Take a moment, too, to appreciate the blessings already in your life. You might give thanks for the simple comfort of the bed or couch you rest on, for the roof over you, for loved ones who care about you, or even for the breath that continues to fill your lungs. Feel how each note of gratitude softens you and opens your heart even more. Gratitude turns what we have into enough, and enough into more than enough. In this expansive, thankful state, each day becomes a gift. Know that gratitude is a magnetic force. By living in appreciation, you will continue to draw wonderful experiences into your life. It's like your heart is saying yes to the universe, and the universe responds with a resounding yes back. In this grateful state, even challenges are seen as gifts or opportunities, and even ordinary moments shine with a gentle glow. As this meditative journey comes to a close, take with you the calm, mysterious, slow, and meditative energy that we have cultivated together. You are free to return to this inner book of metaphysical wisdom anytime. These chapters live within you now. The knowledge and peace you've experienced are yours to keep. They will guide you consciously and subconsciously, especially as you rest and sleep, when your mind is most receptive. Now, it is time to drift into a deep, restful slumber, if you haven't already. As you do, know that everything you have envisioned is set in motion. The seeds are sown, the currents are carrying you, the universe is at work, and you are aligned. There is nothing more you need to do in this moment except relax and allow wellness, love, and abundance to wash over you. Feel the weight of your body sinking into the surface beneath you, every muscle loose and comfortable. Your mind is quiet and clear, soothed by the truths it has absorbed. In your heart there is a gentle glow, the light of gratitude and contentment. This light will keep you warm through the night, like a hearth fire in a safe cottage, protecting and nurturing all your desires as you sleep. You curl up by this hearth in a cozy bed, wrapped in a soft quilt. Outside, the night is quiet and starlit. Inside, you are warm, secure, and drowsy. The crackling fire and the gentle hush of evening lull you deeper and deeper into rest. You may choose to visualize one more time that starry night sky above you, or the tranquil river, or the blooming garden, whichever image brings you the greatest peace. See yourself in that scene, happy and at ease, knowing that you are a beloved child of the universe and that all is well. The mysterious forces of creation are your friends and allies. You can trust them completely. As you breathe softly, each breath carries you further into a sweet, healing sleep. In this sleep, your subconscious mind will continue to resonate with all the positive messages you've heard. It will work like a loving gardener and guardian through the night, integrating everything for your highest good. By morning, you may not remember every word spoken, but the essence of this journey will live on in you, influencing your life in beautiful ways. Allow yourself to let go completely now. You are safe. You are supported. You are deeply, unconditionally loved. Feel that love surrounding you, perhaps as a gentle darkness, like a soft velvet blanket of night wrapping you in comfort, or perhaps as a tender presence by your side. You have never been alone in this journey, Countless seen and unseen forces have accompanied you, and they will continue to do so. All is well. All is well. Now, simply be and allow yourself to recharge. When you awaken, you will carry a piece of this magic with you, and little by little, you will see your outer world transform to match the beautiful garden of your inner world. Rest now, dear one. You have awakened the light within you. You have remembered your strength, your truth, your magic. Let your heart be light. Let your soul exhale. The path you've walked has brought you home to yourself. Each breath is peace. Each moment, a quiet celebration. You have come so far. You have bloomed through darkness, and now you stand in gentle radiance. Feel the warmth in your chest, the calm in your spirit. There is nothing more to chastenly joy to feel, love to hold, and life to embrace. You are whole. You are free. You carry the stars in your chest and the sunrise in your smile. Let this be your soft, triumphant ending, or perhaps a new beginning, one bathed in beauty, truth, and the calm certainty that all is well. May peace walk with you. May love stay beside you. And may happiness greet you again and again. You did it. You're here. And everything is just as it should be.